Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not new, thank you so much for coming back and checking out another video. I'm super excited to share this content with you guys today. I had an amazing experience and I have to tell y'all all about it. I went to the vintage champagne brunch at Colony, which is inside of the Ritz Carlton Millenia, Singapore, and I just have to tell y'all all about it. So we did stay at the Ritz Carlton, so we just had to go right downstairs for brunch. There are 3 different tiers that you can choose from, and they vary depending on the quality of the champagne. We chose the first tier, which we were okay with the quality of champagne. You also got unlimited cocktails, house red and white wines, draft beer, and soft drinks. So I got so many different cocktails. I got so many different glasses of rosé. It was just everything. So I'm now going to walk you guys through the entire brunch. To start, we got there at around 12:30, and when we got there, although we did have reservations, there was a line of people waiting outside. From what I gathered, the Ritz-Carlton brunch is like a hot spot for people in Singapore on a Sunday. The vibes were immaculate. You know, even though it is a high-end restaurant, a luxury brunch buffet, we were there from 12:30 and we did not leave until it was over. They were breaking everything down and, you know, we were just still there. And there were even people there after us. That's how good of a time everyone was having. Here is the waffle and crepe bar. I tried to get a little bit of something from every buffet. That's typically what I do when I go to these brunch buffets. So I got crepe Suzette. I also got a waffle with gelato. I tried the chocolates. I tried everything, and nothing that I had was disappointing. Here is the sushi and sashimi station. What I was most fascinated about was this octopus. Look at it, you guys. It's just like stunning. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Here is, I believe this was a leg of lamb. If I'm wrong, somebody correct me. And here are just mini hors d'oeuvres. I would say I really enjoyed the scallop crudo. I got a couple of those. And you guys, this seafood station, there was crawfish, there was lobster, there was crab, there was shrimp, there were mussels, literally everything you could imagine. And another favorite of mine was this foie gras station. Who do you know? What hotel do you know? What restaurant do you know that has foie gras on their Sunday brunch buffet? Like, let me know. When you know, let me know. This, of course, was one of my favorites, the bread, but I couldn't eat too much because, you know, when you're at a buffet, you need your stomach space. Here is the foie gras back at the table. I'm just going to go through. I got a little bit of footage. This was one of my favorite. The lobster dish. I had butter chicken with garlic naan, chicken satay. I think this was like a chili crab and some ribs. Here is another one of my plates with all of the sides. Everything was so delicious. Those truffle mashed potatoes were heavenly. Here is me just getting my satay back on my plate. Y'all, I ate so much. I was so sleepy afterwards, but we still had to get up and move around because we were busy the entire trip. But this was probably one of the main highlights of my trip. Here I am just venturing around the brunch even more. So they have different stations throughout the brunch. This particular station was the wok station. They have their local roasted meats. They have the steam basket where they have different dumplings, the tandoor where they have Indian food. So there were just so many different cultures, so many different types of food. Here we are at the oyster station. They came from all different regions, and here is just the accoutrement for the oysters. Next was the Benedict station. So I got a regular eggs Benedict as well as this lobster Benedict. Look at that lobster claw. just stunning. Here is the carving station. So they had turkey, they had tomahawks, they had ham. I mean, you name it, they had it. And everything was so delicious. Everything was just so thoughtfully and gorgeously presented. I was just thoroughly impressed, because a lot of brunches you can go to and they're just very much mediocre in terms of quality, in terms of presentation, but I was thoroughly pleased and impressed with this brunch. Another look at the bread station. I stayed over here. Here are just some meringue in the case. And finally, we're finishing off with dessert, my favorite part. Of course, they had the traditional Asian desserts. I tried every single one of the desserts. I am a dessert girl, and I was thoroughly impressed, thoroughly pleased. So that is going to conclude my video of the vintage champagne brunch at the Ritz Carlton Millenia Singapore. Comment down below, would you go? Have you been? Any other brunches you would like me to check out, and I'll see y'all in the next video.